I bet you didn't know that you can take off the doors on your Mustang and drive it just like a Jeep. So in today's video, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna take off the doors on this car, then we're gonna wrap the car in Christmas lights, and then after that, we're gonna pick up my fiance, surprise her with it, and take it through drive-thrus and go pick up our Christmas tree for this Christmas. So let's get right into it. All right, so our first step is going over to Home Depot. So let's get the car started. I already started earlier today, so it's not too much of a cold start. Pulling up to Home Depot, we got to pick up some stuff here. I'll show you guys every step that I take, that way you can do it at home as well. We're gonna start off with 300 lights and see how that does. If we need more, we'll get more later. I'm going with the LED ones, even though they're a little bit more. That way I think they're just gonna work a little bit better, run a little bit cooler. And then gonna grab one of these rolls of Scotch tape. One should be enough. It's only $6. That was $20, so not too bad yet. And lastly, this is the most expensive part. It's $40. I'm sure you could probably get a cheaper one if you go somewhere else. This is the cheapest one they have at Home Depot, so it is what it is. Now that we got the main stuff for the lights, we might get some more lights later. For now, we're gonna run these, and if we need more, we'll run to Home Depot and buy some more. But let's go and take the doors off of the car. This is gonna be the fun part. I saw some more on the way out, and I have to get them. I want it to come out good, so now we have 2 sets of these. That should definitely be enough for the car. So there it is. It's like $100. A little more expensive than I thought it would be, but it is what it is. So let's get to it. It's gonna be really fun. I'm just hoping that these things are gonna be enough to cover this whole car. I don't know, they look kind of small, but either way, there's one extra thing that I'm really excited about that I never use, is that these lights are RGB. And so whenever we install these lights, we can put these lights to start changing colors and flashing and doing all sorts of cool stuff. So that's gonna be a really fun add-on to this. So we got the Mustang here. My sister's gonna be here in a second to help me out. But for starters, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm thinking. So there's this bolt here and that bolt down there, and then this bolt here, and then this wiring harness. So I couldn't find anywhere online on how to do this, but what I'm thinking is if I just unbolt these 3 bolts and then maybe, I don't know, pull this out, maybe there's a harness inside that I can just unplug. It seems like it would be easy. Again, I've never done this before and I haven't seen people do it, but yeah, I'm gonna figure it out with you guys. So while we wait for my sister, I'm gonna get all the tools ready. I'm gonna start maybe loosening up some bolts, then she'll get here and she'll help us out and carry the door and pull it off, and we'll see if we can get the first one off. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I'm gonna start with this bolt because it looks like the easiest. That one is a 10 millimeter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen that one and see what happens. Just like that, it looks like we can easily remove this bolt. Perfect. Okay, and this moves out of the way. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen these bolts. I have a bucket underneath for now. My sister should get here anytime and she'll help me out. But for now, I have a little bucket with a towel on it. Hopefully that holds it. I hope this isn't a really bad idea. It might be. Anyway, I'm gonna start by unbolting that one because that's the less important one. That one's the one that really holds the whole door on the frame. That just goes loose like that, and I used this one, the 15 millimeter, and that should take care of that. So this one was a 10, that one's a 15, and then obviously 15 for that. But that is the last bolt that I think is actually holding this entire door on this car, so there might be a bit of pressure on there. I'll probably start loosening it, but I won't take it off all the way because I'm gonna need my sister for sure. And right on time, as I was gonna get rid of that last bolt, my sister has arrived and she's going to help me. Little does she know. Oh, what? Oh, snap. Where'd you get that?
Public.
Oh, dang, that looks good. Okay, just hold it there. Don't drop it, whatever you do. This is the last bolt. And it was taken out once before. I don't know why it's so hard to take it out now. Okay, so Juliana figured it out.
No.
It was, so you gotta press on the top and press on the bottom, and it has these little latches, and then it'll pop right out right after that. So then all we have to do is just press these little latches on the wiring harness, and that will disconnect it, and then our door is completely off. Pretty cool. It's like a Jeep. We just disconnected the wiring harnesses, so that means that this door is completely off this car. So now we're gonna go ahead and move this over to somewhere safe and take a look at what this looks like. All right, so that's the first door done. That's looking pretty cool. Next, we're gonna do the other door, and then we're gonna wrap the whole thing in Christmas lights and take it around town. Okay, so for a tiny bit of safety, Juliana had a great idea to get some tape and just tape off these ends so that water doesn't get in there, and also tape this off so that they don't go back inside and we don't lose them inside of the car. Well, luckily, now that we don't have the door, it's super easy to get in. You just, that's it, you step in, and this might be a little bit loud, so. Ended up being a lot easier than I thought they would be to remove. It's 3 bolts. That's it. Okay. Here's the first bolt. Oh my gosh. The one thing that I'm worried about is, are we going to be able to tighten these bolts as tight as they need to be?
You might need a little zoop zoop.
I don't have the zoop zoop.
Oh.
Yeah. Budget cuts.
Oh. 10 hours later.
I know, right? We're basically there. Okay, something you may not be able to tell, you probably can't see it on camera, but I can see it in person. The car is definitely lopsided, and which makes me think that this door probably weighs a whole bunch. So with the 2 doors gone, what is this gonna drive like? Now I'm wondering, if I take the subs out too, how much weight I can actually save by not having these panels on the car. Oh my gosh, you should have said something.
I did say something.
Oh crap, we need a towel. Okay, that's okay, let's put it in the car. All right, so we just opened up the power inverter. It is wired into here, into the little cigarette lighter. And the wire just goes back there behind the seat and is right here. So whenever I want to turn on the lights, I can just click right there and it'll be good to go. So for now, let's test the lights to see if everything works. And hit the button. Ooh. That is gonna look so cool around the car. I bought 2 rolls of this, so it's gonna look really, really cool. So we're gonna start wrapping it now and see how this goes. All right, so far, we're doing pretty good. Here's a little update. Right now it's just going around the outline of the car because we don't know how much we actually will be able to get out of all this. So once we do the outline, then we're gonna start filling it in. Okay, light is off. Let's try to see what this looks like. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We have this, and it connects to our lights. As you can see, we're connected right now. So we could change different modes. So we go to style, we can go to mode 2, which I think is actually that one. And then there's mode 3, and there's that, which is pretty cool. All right, this is the moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on. And that is on. Okay, let's see. Oof. That's pretty fun. Okay, so there's one main problem, is that these lights won't turn off because I have the driver door ajar light situation going on. But besides that, it works pretty fine. It's kind of, oh snap. It says engine on. I don't know if it'll let me drive at speed. Oh my god, well, it's never been easier to spot this corner right here. Okay, that came out sick. I wish we had some more. So if anyone's gonna do this, I recommend 3 rolls at least so you can fill out the rest of the car. But in general, it looks pretty sick. This looks like a ton of fun. And we're about to go take it out for a little test drive. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything holds together. That looks so wild. It probably feels cool, like just being able to see right out of the car, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels cold.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly out. We have the butt warmer if you want.
What?
Right there. There you go. Butt warmer activated. All right, so we're going out for a drive right now. As you can see, there's no door. The car is totally wrapped in lights, and we are about to go get some gas. So we'll see if we get some good reactions at the gas station. Someone was beeping at us. All right, now that the car is all set up, we are going to pick up our Christmas tree and surprise Gigi with this monstrosity, let's call it. Okay, so we're finally gonna show Gigi. It's the next day, and she's about to see what the car looks like. It's pretty cool here.
I'm super excited.
Okay, here, come check it out. Okay, it's in there. Obviously, you know that.
You want to go in first? Oh my gosh, I see the lights! I freaking love it! You just put the taillights as green!
Yeah, and then I can do the little animation where it like starts changing colors and stuff.
Oh, I love
Wait,
it.
look at the doors.
No, oh my gosh. No wonder you said that people were like going crazy yesterday. Wow. Oh,
It's really
crazy.
fun.
It's wild seeing no doors.
Yeah, so in a second we're gonna go pick up the Christmas tree. For now, we're gonna run some errands, and we'll see you guys later.
Aww.
All right. That's cool.
Where'd your door go?
I don't know. They didn't sell it. It was extra to buy it with the door, so I got like 20% off of the car.
Wrap it. Dang, that's nice. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to sit in it?
Yes.
You want to sit in it? Here, come on.
Oh shoot. Do you guys want to sit here? Oh, I want to sit in the driver's seat. Ooh, this.
You want to put the harness on?
Yes. Yo.
So this goes like that, and then you plug this in there.
Giovanni, you can get it. Ooh, I like this car. I'm gonna take a picture of myself in this. Oh, yo. Is this? Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, this is why we do it. At one point when I was a kid, this was me wanting to sit in other people's cars, and that's what got me to be a car guy. So at the end of the day, I love giving people opportunities like this because look how happy everyone is. They're like, oh, I love sitting in it. And at the end of the day, this might be 4 more car guys in the future that might build awesome cars. So that's why we do it. All right, so it identifies as a Jeep.
Identify as a cheat. Did you hear that word?